one piece of news that we would love to talk about is I don't know what we should call it. I suppose that technically it's a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed or anything. But recently at a concert in Austria, Glen Hansard revealed that he had written a song about the Hunger Games. I don't think he actually said that it would be on one of the Hunger Games soundtracks, but he said that the song was written about the Hunger Games, which makes me feel like it will be on one of the soundtracks. Adam, do you want to sort of tell everyone who Glen Hansard is? Am I saying his last name correctly? Hansard.
I always said Hansard, but I have no idea if I was correct. So
that sounds good to me.
Look, he's got a really thick Irish accent, so no one can really understand what he's saying, regardless of what he's talking.
He's an Irish singer, songwriter, and musician. He was in the film Once, which is a brilliant movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. His music is...
Who here has seen Once? Natalie, you have to have seen it, right? Somewhere in there.
I haven't, shockingly.
Oh my God! Ariel,
I've
if you
heard
haven't
it's
seen
amazing.
it, I'm letting you if you haven't seen it. Oh my goodness!
What is? Sorry.
I thought we had connoisseurs of film here. My God! No, I'm just kidding.
Once is a beautiful movie. The music is really lovely, and I think it won a couple of Oscars. It was nominated at least.
Yeah, it actually won Best Song.
It did, okay, for Falling Slowly.
Which is a pretty good indicator that maybe Glen Hansard could be a good addition to the Hunger Games.
Right.
If he does
and we know that they said that there would be a score, and then they also said that there would be some companion soundtracks featuring music by a variety of musicians that were inspired by the Hunger Games. So I'm guessing this will be on one of those albums. We actually have the song to play for you, but first I thought I could quickly read some of the lyrics just because it's a live recording. And in fact, I wasn't able to get the recording from the concert in Vienna, so the one that we have here was from a performance in Rome. But the song is called Come Away, and the lyrics are really fantastic. I'll read through some of them, and then we can quickly discuss it, and then we'll actually listen to the song. It's pretty short. So the lyrics are, come away, little lass, come away to the water, to the arms that are reaching only for you. Come away, little lass, come away to the water, to the ones appointed to see it through. We are calling to you. Come away, little lad, come away to the laughter, to the path that is open wide to the new. Come away, little lad, come away to the laughter, to the one last promise to always hold true. We are calling for you. Come away, little lamb, come away to the water, to the ones who were lost and don't know what to do. Come away, little lamb, come away to the slaughter. Give yourself up so we may live anew. We are coming for you. We are calling for you. And then they repeat that last verse. So when I read these lyrics, I instantly thought of sort of the final showdown and the fact that, or not the final showdown, but the feast and all of that when they were trying to get everyone to move to the lake and they dried up all of the other water sources in the arena. Is that sort of how everyone else has interpreted this song?
Yeah, pretty much. Basically.
Yeah. And I was wondering, there's a part where he says, let's see, come away, little lamb, come away to the water, to the ones who were lost and don't know what to do. That sort of made me think about the mutations. I don't know. Does anyone else have a different interpretation? Or any other thoughts in general?
I like that, he used the lamb, the word lamb, because that's essentially what they are, because they're kids, and lambs get slaughtered.
Okay, so Adam, would you like to listen to the song now?
I really would like to, yes. And if it's anything close to the quality of Once. I'm glad to see some people on Twitter have seen it, from what I've been seeing. And if you haven't seen it, go rent it. In fact, that's your homework assignment between this week and next week. You'll have 2 assignments. One of them we'll get to later. The first one is see the movie once. The second is learn how to fly a hovercraft, and you'll hear why in a few minutes. But let's hear the song first.
Okay, so let's listen to Glen Hansard's song, Come Away. And like I said, this was taken from a live performance in Rome, so the sound quality is not that great. So I definitely recommend going on YouTube later, seeing what other versions of the song you can find, and really taking some time to listen to it. It's about 3 minutes long. I think that song is amazing. I would love it if it was actually used in the film. I think the sound is something I really love for the Hunger Games. It's so haunting. It kind of has a sort of an Appalachian vibe to me. I just think it's wonderful. Adam, what did you think? I know that was your first time hearing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, I was predisposed to pretty much like what Glen Hansard did because, as you know, I love the movie Once. His group that he was in, the Swell season, I was such a big fan of. I was sad to hear that his co-star from Once, that they actually had a romance, which was really, I always love that, when 2 actors who have something going in the film and it translates into real life. But I have to say, he still has all the same passion that he had 3-4 years ago when he did Once, and that I think is what makes him so compelling. And obviously, everyone listening out there, you can't see his face when he's singing. You're only listening, but one of his trademark things, I think you'll agree with me, Savanna, is that he puts so much emotion on his face when he sings that it almost looks like he's going through some incredible ordeal.
Yeah, absolutely. He really feels the music that he creates, and he seemed very passionate about this song when he was describing it, which is awesome. So. Right,
and that's the thing. I mean, I think he's when I heard that he was interested in the Hunger Games, I was just jumping for joy because I think it's incredible to have someone with that level of passion. You couldn't really pick a better temperament for this film. And then the words I've seen haunting, I've seen eerie, which I think you've already touched on. A lot of people are saying this is from Cato or the Capitol's perspective even, or the game maker's perspective, which is an interesting way of looking at things. But all things considered, this is clearly somewhat ominous. And I think,
absolutely.
Yeah, I second anybody who's saying this should be in the film. The only thing I'd like to see more from a musical standpoint in the film than this would be some of Sam Cushion's music. But other than that, this would be my second. And rumor has it, by the way, that Sam Cushion also puts tremendous emotion into his composing. We just don't see it because we only hear it over iTunes.